Okay guys, hello and welcome to, well, you suppose you could call it part 4 of my Terraria Let's Play, except it's actually going to be episode 1 of how to begin Terraria. So, let's create ourselves a new character. We'll just go with your default dude. Okay. Yeah, oh, I didn't know that you can cross world, but yeah. Okay, we'll have World War 2 for this guy. Placing dirt in the rocks, making random holes, generating large caves, generating underground jungle. Yeah, that's really far underground. In fact, the underworld is above the underground jungle. That's how deep you can get. So it's pretty damn deep. Yeah. Generating a world can take some time if you're going for one of the larger ones, but it's not that big a deal, to be honest. Of course, you may want to customize your character to all sorts. I mean, I know I customized my actual dude. You know. Okie dokie, let's see. Come on, settle the liquids, finding the tile frames. It can be a little bit boring on the first time loading up a world, and when you're creating one, but it's not too bad, to be completely honest with you. Okay, so here we go. We've got a nice little spawn area. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure you go to your axe by pressing 2 or clicking on your axe here. Now, when you're chopping down a tree, don't do something cockeyed like go up here, because see what will happen in a second. You want to aim for the very base of the tree and chop down from there. See? We've got a lot of tall trees here, so if it was you need to cut down a couple of trees. A couple of really big trees like this, these ones will do it just fine. Yeah, but I plan on doing a diggy hole over here, because I can already see some stuff, so I need to build over here as well, kind of. Come on. So, of course, you want to clear out the area you're going to be building your house in. And oh look, my first slime has arrived. Now, in the beginning, when fighting slimes, I'd just like you to know that a pick does more damage. Okay, so you have all your wood. But how do I make a crafting bench? Right, you go into inventory here. You will notice if you've killed a slime or two, you will have the option to make some torches. Do so, as they're pretty damn useful. You'll also notice in your coins section you have 6 copper coins. Well, not always, but you may have some coins. Those will become useful later on. You don't need them now. A workbench is 10 wood. So you make one, you plonk it down where you want. Of course, you've got to make sure your floor is grass 3, because it won't let you place anything. As you can see, you can jump on it, but you can also flop down on it, and you can, as you can see, you can make a bunch of stuff. So, I would like... Oh, God. Seeing the improvement already? See? Nice little improvement on before. Okay. Now, what I tend to do is I tend to have a door between me and my mine. And then I have another door leading off the mine to the outside world that way. It just makes more sense to me. So you can see here we're going to want a door, a second door, and we'll make a couple more torches since we've got the materials to do so. Oh, bugger off, slimy. By the way, your guide is not invincible, but he does have 250 high health, and you can't normally hit him. So, you probably can get rid of him later on by smashing him to pieces with a couple of bombs or dynamite. Ow! Forgot they move so quickly. So you're going to want a door, and you're just going to place it down like that, and when you right click it, it opens. As you can see here. Now I'm going to work on building this nice section of house for a bit, but first I've got to take down this other tree. You may think, ooh, that's a lovely house, but it feels a bit weird to all the things to your house. It doesn't look as nice in the background. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. That's not advanced stuff, but it is a little bit more complicated. My friend got confused with it, so I don't want to show you it just now. But it is needed to stop stuff from spawning in your house. Now if we also make ourselves a nice table, a couple of wooden chairs. A table and chairs may seem a little bit meh for now, but they will come in handy later. Place down another door here, and as you can see we've got a nice little home going on. But as I said before, it doesn't quite look like mine. Go to your crafting bench, scroll up to the top, well near the top if you have the stuff to make torches below that, and you'll see this item you can make called wood wall. Make a bunch of these. I made 100 as you can see here. I'm not sure I'll need 100. And let's make ourselves a wooden hammer, because quite frankly, if I screw this up, I'm single clicking right now because whenever I've gone like this, I've gone slightly off, and I don't want to do that. That's what's happened to my other house. That's why it's all a little bit different, and it does actually take a while to get rid of with a wooden hammer, because you see the only thing that can destroy background stuff is this item called a hammer. That's why I made a wooden hammer a second ago, to see if I made, just in case I made any mistakes, I could in fact get rid of them. Now look, it's not exactly the best times, but 20 more should do the job just fine. Now, if any of you play Minecraft, I'd just like to point out there is no easy storage method in the beginning. You don't have any way of storing things, really. I know that doesn't seem very good right now, but I'm sorry, there's nothing I can really do about it until you find some iron. Move! You're right where I want to put my torch. Oh good, alright, let me put it down anyway. So here we go, you've got your little house going on. I advise you either wander off somewhere, find some mushrooms, and just have a general look around your normal area. You can see here I've got a sea, really. It's a little bit too big to call, well, I suppose you could call it a lake. But I got a lake blocking my way, and I can't really get past that, sadly. Now let's see this way. Die, evil slime. Oh, nice. It's always good to find mushrooms. I suggest you only eat a mushroom when you... Ooh. Well, I found some sand, which is a crucial ingredient to something I want to make. chop out this little bit. Oh, that's iron ore. What a lucky chappy I am. I can make a piece of iron. Perhaps I'll be showing you how to make a chest earlier than I thought. I've also found a little bit of copper ore. Want to extract that before I head home. As you can see, the light's dimming and it's starting to get night. Until the music changes, you're safe. And is this iron ore? Yeah, it is. Lucky chappy today. Okay, I've got a little bit of iron ore, and now we should ideally be going inside right now. It's not really safe to be out here right now. Not because it's actually dangerous at the moment, but because it's getting dark. And that's when the dangerous things will happen. Okay, now for your first night, I suggest you spend it digging down a ways. Oh wait, how am I going to get out? Derp. Alright, well, actually there's something you can craft on the go. Wood platforms. I suggest about 30 of them to begin with, and then you go down into your mine and, you know. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try counting your layers down because it can be really useful. Every 7th layer, replace it with platforms instead. But you might go, hey Nada, I'm now going to be stuck. I can't get down. Not true. Press down, and you can see there you will pop down. It's pretty useful. I also suggest lighting up a little bit, just to above your platform. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, try not to let any grass overhangs develop, and I've taken this platform the wrong size, haven't I? Don't worry, if you've done what you should have done, and made yourself a hammer like me, you won't have to worry about that too much. Because your hammer will break down the platforms. See? Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Shut that door. Open up. You can see he also does 4 damage to a thing that has 45 health, you know. I don't... well, you can if you want, because it's not actually that hard. But I wouldn't recommend going for a zombie. Hang on a second, it looks like I might have a developing cave. I'm gonna dig through that. Finding a cave is always good, but you always must be careful in a cave. Although occasionally you'll find this really nice thing called a pot. Okay, you want to press 0 for torches. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to end this first tutorial episode here. Thank you for watching, guys, and this has been Nutter795's Terraria tutorial episode 1.